Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ever since the four of us, David Talby, Ross Cowan of Sierra Gomez, and myself, Renee Marin, have been enrolled into IB Psychology, SL or HL, we've been getting common questions on the psychology of human relations. With the gorgeous looking Mr. Hertzing.
Distinguish between altruism and prosocial behavior. Altruism is when you help someone at your own expense. It's like jumping in front of a car for someone. Prosocial behavior is like picking up a pencil for someone. It's helping someone and benefiting yourself along the way. Hamilton 63 Kin selection theory. The closer the relationship with the person being helped and the person helping is a greater chance for altruism. You're most likely to sacrifice yourself for a family member than a non-relative. A major study was Simons et al. 1977. The aim was to see whether close relatives were likelier to be kidney donors. The procedure was surgery. The results showed that 86% parents would give to one of the children and 47% would donate to siblings.
Being that people interact with each other, including dialogue or behaviors, plays a large role in maintaining a relationship because both parties must be satisfied for the relationship to last. A study relating to this is Gottman and Krakow, a 1989 study that studied married couples in conflict at home. It was a lab study. Mutual satisfaction equal relationship may last longer. It also analyzed the four horsemen of the apocalypse: criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. Those are all factors that are likely to end a relationship.
Criticism is dispositional attributions for negative circumstances. Contempt is attacking the partner's sense of self with the intentions to insult. Defensiveness is seeing yourself as a victim. Stonewalling is withdrawal from the relationship as a way to avoid conflict.
My question was examine biological, psychological, and social origins for attraction. Biological for attraction is scent smell will cause attraction. A study that goes with this is Wedekind 1995, which was the sweaty T-shirt study, and men were told for 2 nights to sleep with the T-shirt on, and then while women were in their menstrual cycle, they would wear the shirt around them.
Move, no,
To
seriously.
show that women preferred the odors of men with the same immune system as them.
All right, I'm getting out
This
of here.
proves biological
And
attraction because it shows that women find attraction in the scent of a guy. Psychological is thinking about potential offsprings. A study that shows this is Markey 2007. It was to investigate whether people will find attraction in partners with similar personalities as them. In this study, there was 103 female and 66 male undergrads. They completed one questionnaire rating their own personalities and what personalities they wanted from their ideal partners. Results were that all participants wanted partners with similar personalities as them. This shows psychological origins of attraction because you're thinking about your potential offsprings and how you think that your partners would help that. The last part of origins of attraction is social, and that is what attracts depends on culture. A study that shows this is Bus 1996. In this study, there was questionnaires handed out all over the world, and they ranked what they value most in a relationship. Love was ranked first in the U.S., third in Iran, and sixth in China. This shows that in certain cultures that they value different things over others. This shows that social origins of attraction affects because you value different things over other things in certain relationships.
to examine the factors in bystanderism. Examining this, you have to take 3 factors into consideration. The first factor is you think someone else will do it. The second factor is evaluation apprehension. The third factor is pluralistic ignorance. The first one is basically you think that someone else has the responsibility or will step in to take action. The second one is evaluation apprehension, and that's the fear of misjudging things, misjudging the situation. The third one is pluralistic ignorance, and just like it sounds, ignorance. You think that people around you know something that you don't know. And a study that can answer this question is Latney and Darley, and they conducted this study in 1968. This investigated if the number of witnesses of an emergency influences helping. And what they did was they grabbed 7 participants and they had conversation with people, with a Confederate. The Confederate act out to have a seizure. And their results were that the number of bystanders affected the reaction time. The more bystanders there were, the less time they reacted. Unfortunately, there's some things to evaluate this study because it's not the best. Some strength in this study was there was no visual interaction with the other Confederate, and a limitation is that it lacks ecological validity. See ya, Mr.